Good morning and happy Saturday from the fabulous Florida Keys. We're going to have another beautiful day today. I just came in for my walk along the beach at 5:15 a.m. It was already 73 degrees outside. We're supposed to have sunshine in mid-70s all day long. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty. This is my morning market MLS update post I do every day about this same time. I report all the new listings in Key West and the lower Keys that have come on the market in the last 24 hours. If you follow this video each morning, you'll know about every new listing from Big Pine Key down to Key West the same day the realtors know about them. That's very valuable information for a buyer to have. My experience in the past has been most buyers wait for a home to come onto Zillow before they inquire. And the problem they face there is by the time they inquire about it with Zillow, it's been on the multiple listing service a couple days and all the good deals are already under contract. If you watch this video and see something you like, you can call me that same day. I'll get you inside, and if you like what you see, we'll get under contract before most buyers ever even knew the home was for sale. You can also get a much more detailed description of these listings if you follow my blog, keywestinvesting.com. I'll put the web address in the description below, but it's keywestinvesting.com. I have a lot more details about the homes there, both inside and out, any unique features the home may have. If it happens to be waterfront, I'll have photos of the water and photos of the boat dockage. If it has a pool, I'll have photos of the pool. Just a lot more information that I can cram into a few-minute YouTube video, a lot more detailed. Again, it's keywestinvesting.com. If you like this video, please let me know. Click that thumbs up like symbol down below. If you'd like to see more videos of this nature and keep yourself current with the Florida Keys real estate market and know what's being listed at what prices, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do a video of this nature every day. Also, make sure you stay to the very end. I'm running a special right now where I'm willing to pay $1,000 of my commission to go right towards your closing costs. But you have to wait till the end of the video to hear about that. Today we had a pretty busy day. We had 8 new listings come on the market. Before I tell you about the homes, the state of Florida's legal department requires me to let you know that the information I'm about to give you comes directly from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. I'm not claiming any responsibility for any of these listings. I'm not claiming any of these listings to be my own listings. And I'm not accepting any responsibility if there's any inaccuracies in the data I give you. I'm simply reading it to you right from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. On a day like today with 8 homes, you'll probably see me look down a few times. I'm just looking at my computer screen to make sure I read it to you right. The first one is a house on Olivia Street in Key West's Old Town neighborhood. It's a 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 1,053 square foot house. It's offered at $1,350,000, which is a great buy. It's a very quiet neighborhood, directly across the street from the cemetery, so you know your neighbors aren't going to be noisy. And you can still walk to Duval Street. That's a really good buy for a house like that. Next, we have a condo on Bera Street. This condo is, you could walk to the beach in less than 5 minutes. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 681 square foot condo. It's being offered at only $450,000, which is extremely low for a property on the actual island of Key West, especially that close to the beach. That being said, Bera Street is also one of the busiest traffic streets in Key West, so it gets very, very noisy, which probably plays a great role in the price. But still, if you want to get into Key West at a low price, this is your ticket in. Next, we go to Hilton Haven Drive. We have another condo. This one's on the water. It's a 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 1,114 square foot condo. It does have boat dockage, but it's a first come, first served basis. There's not a dock for every condo there, so it can't be advertised and sold as with dockage because it doesn't actually have its own dockage. That one's being offered at $995,000, which is a good buy for one of those condos. Then we go up to Cottage Key, to a subdivision or a neighborhood called Venture Out. Venture Out's kind of a neat little community. It's inside a gate. It's a mobile home community. The biggest feature of Venture Out is you can rent it one night at a time like a hotel, where most of the lower Keys, or most of Monroe County, which is all of the Florida Keys, has a 28-day minimum rental period by law, but Venture Out you can rent by the night. This one's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 887 square foot mobile home. In Venture Out you have everything you want. It's got a full-service marina, canal front, boat ramp, fuel dock, ship store, a couple tennis courts, a couple pickleball courts, a basketball court, shuffleboard courts, 24-hour security riding around in a golf cart or walking, and also 24-hour gated manned security. It's probably easier to get into the White House than it is to get into Venture Out, unless you can prove you're an owner or a renter. But that being said, it's $729,000 for a mobile home, especially a 2-1 mobile home. That's just a little high for my liking. Then we go to Summerland Key to Gulf Drive. Summerland Key is one of the more desirable islands in the lower Keys because it has the deeper water boating. Like they say, bigger boats come bigger houses with bigger price tags. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2,156 square foot house on Gulf Drive. It's being offered at $2,150,000. That's a very good price for a house of that nature on Summerland Key. Then we go to Ramrod Key on Indies Drive. We have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, fairly small, 816 square foot canal front house. That one's being offered at $899,000, which is still, even though it's small, very good buy for Indies Drive. Indies is a nice street. There's only houses on one street. So you're looking across the street at the nature preserve and the salt ponds, and you have a great sunset view over the salt ponds. I actually owned a lot of land myself on Indies Drive that I was going to build on, but then I decided I didn't want to leave Key West, so I sold it. Then we go to Big Pine Key in a subdivision called Doctor's Arms, a house on Bailey's Lane. I actually lived on Doctor's Arm when I first moved to the Keys about 33 years ago. It's a nice little community, very quiet, very private. This is a canal front house. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 992 square foot house, being offered at $715,000. That's a great price for a canal front house anywhere in the Florida Keys. However, it is ground level. Being ground level and on the water, definitely make sure you get an insurance quote during your due diligence period. Your flood insurance can be really high in the ground level houses on the water. Then also on Big Pine Key on Cypress Drive, we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,152 square foot house. That one's being offered at $869,000, which is also a great buy. We have mostly great deals today. Usually I find 1 or 2 of them that are very overpriced. The small mobile home in Venture Out, I think, is a little overpriced, but not totally out of line. But then that's just my opinion. Nothing more, nothing less. If you want to see any of these homes or any home anywhere in the Florida Keys, give me a call at 305-731-0501. Now, as promised, my offer to pay $1,000 of my commission to go towards your closing costs. If you buy or sell any home with me anywhere in the Florida Keys between now and June 30th of this year, I will contribute $1,000 of my commission to go right towards your closing costs. The only other criteria you need to meet is real easy. You can do it in less than 1 second. You can do it right now. You have to subscribe to my YouTube channel in order to take advantage of this offer. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to showing you homes in the fabulous Florida Keys. And more so, I look forward to making you my neighbor. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty.